Hello everyone and welcome to another episode. Episode 15 we're at. In the last episode we bought a few lands, so I think it's time to go over there and see what we bought. And also today we should do some sunflower harvesting, because all the fields need to be harvested so that we can remove the trees and connect them together. First check the header. It's the sunflower 32,000. Okay, so that's affordable. We will turn the sunflowers into sunflower oil, so it will return some of our money. We also should think about soil sampling, I think. And we shouldn't do it with the scout, the probe. I think we're just gonna buy the soil information. But first let's get over there. It's a beautiful day, it's still July. We got 55,000 in the bank. A small amount of wood left here and there. So we have to think about that too, because I want to keep the sawmill as a production. But now it's not generating a lot of money anymore, because we're not able to keep it filled up. We don't have enough trees, and also on the new land there's only a few trees. We can see it already on the top of the screen. Looks beautiful. And a big olive grove on the left. That's interesting. And what's this? This is the grain mill. Yes, it looks like it. Maybe we buy that in the future for some flour. And with the flour maybe we can bake cookies or make some bread. And this plot has some trees. I wonder if you own them too if you buy the grain mill. Not too close to the fence. Yes, that was too close. It's a big grass field we got, and I think that's for sheep. The smaller grass field is ours, this field is ours, and that's the sunflower field we're gonna harvest. It's not too big, but it should yield a few thousand liters. And that's exactly what we need. And we don't have to forget that there's another sunflower field close to it. It was only 15,000, I guess. So maybe it's an option to buy that one too. But first the header for this one, and then see what money we have left and if it's possible. So buy the header first. Sorry, I want to try if these fences are removable. And for example this animal pen. It seems I can demolish it, because this is a very small entrance and I would like to make it a little bit wider, but it's not possible. We have to check later what we will do with that. No, none of the fences. Wow, this is a big grass field. We should get that cut today too, I think. Start to make money immediately. It's a fair-sized property. I could do with a little bit more storage space, but that will be something for the future. But these bays are nice and large, so what should we do next? I think we should buy the header, then go over here with the combine and get the field harvested. First purchase the soil info, so before harvest we will have all the info. It shows us very small fields, some of them, like field 18, that's combined with the grass field from the animal pen, and it showed only 0.16 here, hectare. No, so it's not registering the big field. And all these small fields we can combine. It's not the best type of soil, it's loamy sand. We're looking for loam. Sandy loam is also acceptable, but loamy sand is a little bit lower in yield. The lowest is the silty clay. We don't see that over here. I can take this soil information. No. So I think we got it all. Field 13. To the left is also a sunflower field. We might buy that one. It's saving for quite a long time. We should get over to the store. We should buy the header and start harvesting. It's the smartest thing to do right now, I think. Where is it? First check the sale. Yeah, of course there's a combine. We need a bigger combine actually, but not yet. But that will be one of the things I'm thinking of to buy next. But every time I say that, it's 10 episodes later, so no worries. We got other types of headers that can do both, because you also have headers that do corn and sunflower. No, I'd only see this one that we can use. 5.7 meters, so good enough for us. And we have 21,000 left. It's a fairly noisy combine. Maybe I should talk a little bit louder while driving this. Let's get that attached. As you can see, we already have another header on the trailer, and we could buy a trailer for this, I think. But we will try it this way. It's not too wide, and it's only one big road, long road to our property. So we will have to see if this is possible. If it's really annoying, we can always get the header. But I think this will do. Well, I will speed this up. Enjoy the scenery. As you could see, that was fairly easy. Only one traffic jam in the end when I took a wrong turn. But I could cross it. There was a hedge that was drivable. Well, you could drive through the hedge, so that was very convenient at that point. So, we should get started. As you could see in the mini-map on the low left, the yield is not great. It's showing up in orange. So it's not the worst, it's not bright red, but we could do better, but we will in the future. So all will be nicely connected, limed and fertilized, and then we will put in some crops in a different order, because first we put in the crops and then we fertilize. This will be a great field. See you in a moment. And that was the field done. I'm looking at field 13. Let's see what the price is. It's 15,000, we got 21, so it will be a good option to buy this one. This isn't the cotton field, this is, right? Yes, 95 is the cotton, yes. So 13 is the one we'll buy, 96. Then we can harvest that one too. We were already doing sunflower, we bought the header already, so we might as well. And in the future we will buy the cotton field too. Purchase the soil information. Yes. And let's head over there. The cotton field is right on the left to us. And we got a few thousand liters already. And with this, I guess we will have around 3,500 liters. Let's see, what's the price for sunflower oil? So maybe we can get 1.5 pallet of sunflower oil from this, so that will be around 10,000. Well, better than nothing. And it will pay for this job, the time we spend on it. So, I think I will speed up this one too, and I will see you fairly fast. And that was the last strip of this field. These fields have awkward corners. It's nice that they're small fields and all these different crops and different jobs. But if we connect a few, we will still have small fields, but a little bit more rectangular, I hope. The trees will also be a pain, because these aren't spruce trees or pines that are easy to cut. It will take a lot of cutting up the branches. But I will jump cut a lot of that work. I already pre-made a lot of episodes and my material is already finished, so I'm at the end. So I do know how many episodes it will take before we're at live play. Well, not really live play. It's more an interactive play. Then you guys could actually comment and I could listen to it and incorporate it into my next videos. Of course we will also get sheep. I will use this sheep pen only, I think, because this has 150 sheep. That should be enough for a good wool production. We could use the field, because I think the field is bigger with the sheep. At least I think the sheep. Could be pigs. These are the chickens. 70. It's not really big, but we can always get a mod for that if we can sell some other animal pens, and this one wasn't sellable. And this is sheep, yes, 450, so that's a big amount. So that's why this field maybe is not registered. It's part of the pen. But I think it's time to cut that grass. And for that we need our tractor and our mowers over here. I should not forget to turn off the combine. First get the mowers. As you can see, there's not much products in the sawmill, it's empty. So we cannot rely on money for that anymore. And we could always buy trees and put them in there. There's no rule against that. We paid for the trees. But since we only have 6,000 euros right now, that would not be a very good idea, I think. We need it for the small expenses. And our small expenses are getting bigger. So let's get this over to the field. Let's get mowing. I will not show all of it because you all know what it looks like. I've done a lot in the last few episodes. But since the grass is ready to be cut, I think we should. Don't let the money go to waste. And this is what I meant. It's a very tight turn here. Maybe I can remove the other fence. I will have to check it later, because that looks like a removable fence, one of the base game fences. But yeah, the wire fence also does, so that's not really an argument. Well, let's get this going. Let's see what this will produce, since this is not registered grass. Well, it's a decent amount. We cannot see the ground anymore, so that's good. This really is the end of the world. Wow. Don't drop down. And did you see the car? And this will be the last piece. This was a big field of grass. It will produce some good silage. Maybe in the future we can use it for a cow barn. There is a cow barn registered in my stuff. Look, there's another combine. Yeah, in my list you can see a cow barn registered for the production, so for the animal pens, but that's from, I don't know, it's in the middle of the map. It seems to be that's the normal starting point for your adventures on this map. But since we created a survival fun play, it's different. So maybe it's still registered as my property, but I'm not using it. If we're gonna use it, we should buy it. And still, these fences you can remove. Nothing we can do with it. Try the other fence on the other side. Yes, that is removable. I think we should do that, because in the future I think we will have some productions here, and then we should do some landscaping anyways. Well, let's remove them all, I think. Makes driving in here a lot easier too. Yes, the last two. And that's done. A little bit more access. I think that should work fine. Let's try it. First mow that piece of grass too. I think we will re-drill that grass, not as grass, but as a different crop. And we will connect it to the other fields, the one on the right side of us right now, and the other one around the corner. I think this will be an L-shaped field. And here we go. This will be a quick one. See you in 15 seconds.
It's like a
And that's it already. Nice. So we only have some windrowing to do and some baling and wrapping. That will also be a good one, to get a baler with a wrapper combined. And maybe in the future a front windrower, then we can windrow and bale at the same time. That will save us at least one pass. And we should also make some side entrances to our fields. First get this in here. Only just fits. Yes. And now it's stuck. Driving backwards is not as easy as forwards. Okay. Let's see if we can drive forwards out again. Yes, you can. Funny. Is this door a little bit higher or? Oh, try backwards again. Or was it just my position? Let's see. Ah, there's that small little bump over there. And you seem to be passing underneath before you hit that bump if you come from this side. That seems to be it. So let's get this parked nicely over there. And as I do see, my tractor is getting really dirty. So our wish list is growing. We need a power washer. We could use a hose, but I want a good washing station. And that will come up very quick. Let's park this around the corner. Still full of sunflowers, so let's put it in the silo. We will transport it to the oil production fairly quick. But for now it can be over here. I'm wondering how we will progress right now, because some jobs have to be done, like the connecting of the fields, the clearing of the trees, so it will take some time. I will try to not make full episodes out of it and keep it interesting. In the future, when we do when I'm caught up to the gameplay with my vids, then I can use the interactive productions. That will be a good one, I think, and a lot more fun to watch. Well, let's get over to the other field and get our windrower. Here we are. It was a short trip. It's just over here. So we just built a shed, filled it with equipment, and now we're transferring all the equipment to the other farm. Well, I think this shed will be filled with different equipment, because I am planning on planting some trees over here in the field. The trees do take a long time to grow, 24 months for spruces, but it will be worth it in the end, and it will be flying the time. So 24 months is doable in this gameplay. Well, I will see you when the windrowing is done. And here we are. Look at the yellow car. This is what I wanted to show you. It's amazing. It's like a Harry Potter car. But it looks entertaining. Well, as you can see, we finished the wind throwing. It's only 1 hour 20 minutes later, so that's half an hour of gameplay for me. But it's already completely dark. I just finished the wind throwing and I was searching for some other things in the menu, and before you know it, it's dark. But here we are. We just got our wrapper from the other shed and we're now going to the field, and I think we will bale everything up and then go to sleep. Wrap everything up, I should say. Because I don't like to work too much in the dark. It's not very viewable. But it's also part of the jobs. So yes, you have to bear with me. But as the previous jobs also went quick, this will also go fast. See you! And these were all the bales to be wrapped. Maybe I missed a few, but I can use them for the sheep we will get in the future. And that's a good amount of bales. I think it's around 28, 30. We will have to check it later. And I'm wondering, I saw a spawn point on the floor. Is that for the chickens? Or is that the wool? No, the wool will be next to the shed, I think. Park this over here, because we should sleep for the next day. This is the spawn point. Is it from the sheep or the chicken? I think it's the chickens. Should be their eggs. Here's their unloading point, the buying point. I think they're free-range chickens. They will be all over our yard. We will be making chicken pate with our tractor wheels. Luckily, that's not a possibility in this game. So, let's head over to the other yard, yes, and go to sleep. This looks lovely, even at night. Well, I see you in the morning. – 9 o'clock will be fine. And here we are. And it's a shiny, beautiful day. I still have my flashlight turned on, I see. You probably don't see it. Yeah, maybe you do. First, get our bed, fold it up again. And we're ready for the next day. There we go. So we have done all our bales. Let's check up on our production since it's a new day. We already know this has run out of wood. Yes, it did produce a few products from the leftover wood. So let's get the tractor and fill it up with some more wood. Will be a small job we have to do this morning, just before we start our other work. But I think it will have to be something for another episode. I thank you all for watching and have a great day.